Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be looking at why being alone isn't so bad, and actually being alone is a pretty peaceful thing. So what's the difference between being alone and being lonely and feeling lonely, right? So first of all, a lot of people can be alone. Uh, there's different types of being alone, you could say. Physical, mental, spiritual, right? So if you're if you're in a crowd, you're in a group of people, you could still feel alone because guess what? A lot of people aren't validating who you are. So this has happened to me a lot. Sure, it's happened to everyone, right? You're in a group and you feel like you can't really talk as much because you're not as good at communicating. You're not, you feel like you're not, putting much into the conversation, right? So you feel alone. So similarly, you could be alone, but you can feel whole, like me right now. I love being alone. I know this is weird, but when I'm alone, I'm meditating. I'm at peace. And then I just go back to school, and then all this toxic energy just floods, just floods at me. I remember last semester, the first day, I was just like feeling overwhelmed because of all this toxic energy. All this judgment and low energy and just reputation all the time, gossip all the time. You know what I'm saying? Especially me, since I'm in university right now, where literally everyone talks about gossip 24/7. It's ridiculous. That's all they're worried about. Like, why would I care what this guy's friend's cousin's doing right now? They tell me, have you heard about Bob's friend Samantha's cousin's husband? And I'm like, why would you even go that far in the chain? Why would I care? You need people, you gotta start worrying about yourself, not in an egotistical way. I'm talking about in a healthy way. You gotta look out for yourself, man. You gotta be healthy, physically, mentally, spiritually. You could have really nice muscles, but you're not really independent, You can have really big muscles, nice abs, but if you don't know who you are, what you're doing here, if you don't even have any dignity, what's the point? Why are you getting muscles then? A lot of people I noticed at the gym, they just get muscles for others. They don't do it for themselves. A lot of people they want to get fit just for the muscles, right? They want to do it just to feel cool, just to look cool for others, just so others can be impressed by their muscles, and it works. So subconsciously, you're feeding your ego. You don't want to do that. Being popular, it's just such a lonely feeling, guys. You don't want to be the popular, because guess what? You got 10 messages coming flooding your phone every minute from many different people. You gotta keep answering every 5 minutes. You don't have peace. You're all the time on your phone, worried about this guy, that guy. What I gotta respond to this person. I gotta respond to that person. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I don't have messages, and I'm perfectly fine with that. Cause guess what? I don't have to keep responding back every 5 seconds. I have sometimes messages here and there, but it's not like every 5 minutes I have to answer 10 different people. You know what I mean? Before I was alone because it wasn't really by choice. I just wasn't good at conversation, so I didn't really get to hang out with people, right? Now that I'm in university, I've grown more as an individual. I've learned that why you don't need anyone in your life, right? It is important to have, healthy interactions with people. But when you're unfortunately in a society where 99.9% of people are toxic, it's very hard to be with people. So you gotta know how much to communicate with certain people. Someone's more toxic, you just have a more superficial relationship with him. If someone is more healthy and supports you in life, well, then you got to give him more of your time and effort, or her, you know? So, these are the things that we got to think about. Being alone is not about being, oh my God, I'm alone. I don't have anyone to go to the movies, make plans. Oh my God, you know what I mean? Everyone freaks out when they're alone, they get depressed. This is denial. That's not healthy for us. We're in denial of the fact that we're always going to be alone if we're not with the right people. You can be the most famous celebrity on earth. You can be Beyonce, Kim Kardashian, but guess what? People like Kim Kardashian, they're always worried about their waist, about their lip injections, about their makeup. They're never happy. They always have to keep satisfying millions of people, and they're constantly getting messaged all the time. They have their reputation, their status to worry about. That's not life. That's not life for me. Let's just imagine a scenario, right? You go to Walmart and you start dancing like an idiot. If you're the most popular celebrity on earth, right? Everyone's gonna know it, and you're gonna feel like super unhappy that everyone found out that you did that, right? If you're someone who's not popular and not much people know you, you could just dance like crazy at Walmart. The video can go viral, but you're fine with it because you're not really worried about your reputation all the time. So, I feel like it's important for us to be, alone with ourselves. Yes, it is important to connect with people, but don't get too caught up with people who are only going to bring you down and are toxic. Unfortunately, that's most people in my life. Yet most people at school, most of my family are not good to be around. So I'm not around them much. With my family, I say, hi, how's it going? How are things? And that's it. Like talking to a neighbor. You need to know how to set your limits, to be your own person, and learn. This is also talking about personal experience, because these are things that I've learned over time. And I'm just like trying to say like, oh, I'm wise. I'm just giving you advice from personal experience. So anyways, yeah, so these are the things that I've kind of learned in life. So I don't know, guys, like, you gotta be proud of who you are. Being alone is just, like, I'm in peace. This whole quarantine episode, I don't even believe in this virus. I'm sorry, guys, I just don't. But anyways, for me, it was good. This whole like stay at home thing that people did. When, like, for example, now that school is starting, I don't even have to go to school. Universe has given me a break from all this toxicity. I can relax a little and kind of meditate and go within myself and just relax. A lot of us have too much energy that we're not dealing with in a healthy way. So how do teenagers deal with all this hormones and testosterone? Well, we get drunk, we get high, we hook up, we have dates, we have boyfriend, girlfriend all the time because we're unproductive. That's like the essential basis of our toxicity, unproductivity, right? When you're not productive, what do? You're bored, right? Instead of meditating, instead of, just relaxing a little bit once in a while, you're out here going to bars, getting drunk, and just numbing your mind when you need to be conscious as much as you can, at all times. I hate getting drunk. I've never drinking in my life. I've never had beer. Because I feel like I'm not going to be conscious of who I am at that moment. And I really hate not being conscious and not being in tune with myself. It's just such a bad feeling for me. And when I'm alone, I have a lot of that. I have a lot of that consciousness and in tune with my body. And I can really feel who I am. I'm not worried about what this guy's doing, what that girl's doing, what she's doing, what he's doing, what plans I had over the weekend, you know what I mean? It's just too much distractions from yourself. So, with that being said, that's all I gotta say to you guys for this video. just, be careful. If you're alone, you know, take this opportunity as a chance to finally look within yourself, to finally work on yourself. I can review a chakra book in the future. I think I would like to do that. This is a really good book that talks about chakras essentially. And yeah, guys, so that's it for this video. I really hope this helped you in some way, and thank you guys for listening.